Hey guys, I am Allison. Welcome. I have been purchasing a lot of makeup as of late with the holidays coming up and lots of new palettes and stuff. Most of it has been palettes. I have like a whole stack over here. And I thought, oh my gosh, so many of these palettes would be amazing for holiday looks. So I thought for starting this Monday, and for every Monday through Christmas, I will do I'll do a holiday look. And today I thought I'd start off with a very classic holiday look, and I'm going to be using the ABH Sultry palette. I have on my holiday shirt. You want to see it? It's a golden sparkly reindeer with this buffalo plaid and elbow patches, which are not quite on my elbows. Okay, that's a little bit better. Yeah, this shirt is from the Funky Zebras. If you've seen any of my other videos, surely you've seen me talk about them, but I will link their Facebook page below. So, have you guys all seen this beauty? Oh, there goes the brush that I never use anyway. Yeah, I hemmed and hawed over buying this for quite some time. I'm just going to go ahead and get started with priming my eyes. I hemmed and hawed about trying that palette for the longest time because I just thought, ugh, do I really need it? And the answer is no, I don't need it, but I wanted it. So I bought it, and I wore it last week for the first time, and I loved the look I got out of it. So I'm gonna do that look today with a different lip color. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do our brows. I have this Benefit Contour Brow product here. I don't know how I feel about this yet because, well, here's the deal. I like this shade that I'm using, which is literally called Lighter Shade. So I have this in Brown Light is the overall color of this particular piece here, or product. So there's different shades, and then within this little pen, there's different shades. And then I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to dark brown, deeper shade. That's so I started with lighter shade and I went to deeper shade. How creative is that? But it should be pretty self-explanatory. And quite honestly, I only used the darker shade today. I haven't been using the darker shade just because I'm kind of lazy. But I wanted to use it today so I could show you that there is a darker shade. Yeah, I just don't know how I feel about it. I just feel like I probably won't repurchase it. Just because, I don't know. I'm constantly having to click this up. I can't believe. Oh yeah, as I'm saying, I can't believe I haven't run out of product yet. This is out of product. That's another reason that I'm like, I don't think this is worth it. Just stick with the Precisely My Brow because it doesn't have a spoolie for one, and I don't know, I just feel like it's kind of gimmicky. do we really need our eyebrows darker on the tail than they are in the front? And it's pretty creamy, so you have to be really careful when you blend it out as to not get the product all over your extended brow area where there aren't hairs. See, like here you can kind of see that went too far. And I'm not even being like rough with the product or like careless, not rough, but careless, I don't feel. Yeah, I'll be sticking with the Precisely My Brow, I think, in the future, because I really do like this. And let's see, oh, there it is. Then I'm gonna set those brows into place with the, is it the Gimme Brow? I think it's called, yep. And I'm in the shade 3. Just looked up at my camera to make sure it was still recording. Also, this definer shade, which is this one right here. It's too dark for me to do what it's supposed to do. You're supposed to be able to put it under your brows and it defines your brows. It just sits on my skin like a line that's a shade darker than my actual skin tone. So don't love that. Yeah, so I'll just stick with the actual pencil. I haven't tried the definer yet either, so I should try that. Okay. Our eyes should be set because I used that Urban Decay primer potion. Excuse me. And then I'm just going to pull out, most of these are the Jaclyn Hill brushes. There's a few others, like I'm not using that today. There's a few others, I'll tell you what I'm using. So I'm just going to start off with Birch here. And I'm just going to dip my Jaclyn Hill JH32 into that shade. Oh, first I'm just going to wipe away any like creasing that happened there. So this palette is really nice. It performs just as well as the like the Modern Renaissance, Soft Glam, Norvina. I would say Norvina is probably like my least favorite out of those 4, which is funny because I love purple eyeshadows, but honestly on a day-to-day I wear a lot of neutrals because purples, like I feel like you have to like figure out, you know, an outfit to wear with them. Whereas a neutral eye, you can kind of just go with it. So this eye is being more tricky blending out. That's not the product, it's my eye. This eye always is like, this is my bad eye. I don't understand why. Okay, and then I'm going to keep my eyes open and I'm going to look directly into the mirror. It's so dark here today, so it's like hard for me to see what I'm doing. I don't want to turn on my light because it'll make the rest of the lighting too yellow. I'm just making sure that I have this Birch color high enough that when my eyes are open, you can see the product. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take, this is a Wayne Goss 04, I believe, and I'm going to go into Twig here, And I'm just going to run that, keep it a little bit lower, but still through the crease, and a little bit onto that outer V. This is just the shape that I think looks good with my eye, but if you have a different eye shape than me, you can just tweak this to how it looks good on your eye. It's like some people can pull off cut creases. It's not really a good eye shape for me because I have hooded eyes. Okay, and then lastly I'm going to take Dystopian, which is this really deep, dark, cool toned brown. So when I saw this palette online, I thought people were talking about what a cool toned palette it was and how it was like Anastasia's answer to a cool toned palette. And I'm like, to me it doesn't look all that cool toned. It just looks neutral. But in person, it really does look more cool toned. I think it's deceiving because you have this bloom shade here. And yeah. But then you have like Cyborg and Slate, which those are two are like very cool tone shadows. Okay, I'm going to take the JH30. And this is just a nice big fluffy brush that I use to kind of just blend all over. I'm really excited to do these holiday looks because I just have so much makeup that I've gotten in, and I love doing my makeup and filming it. And yeah, I love watching other people do their makeup. I think it's super relaxing. So why wouldn't, you know, it makes sense that I like to do it too. And I'm going to be doing my makeup anyway, so why not share it with you guys? But okay, so I'm going to go into Pearl. Oh, I love this shade. Now be careful. It's kind of crumbly, so don't like go like into the product. Just kind of lightly tap. And I use my finger. Oh, and I felt like a big chunk of that like come off. That's okay. That's okay. And then, yeah, I got into the other product. Okay, so I'm just like lightly kind of pressing my finger in, and then tapping it onto my eyelid, and then swiping kind of once I get that main pigment laid down. I'm just going to tap over that again. I dipped into the product again. And then I'm going to take Cinder on my middle finger, and I'm going to tap that on the outer part. And then take my ring finger and tap between, just kind of going back and forth so that with my fingers so that there's not a harsh line. Now Cinder is pressed a little bit more firmly than Pearl, so you can kind of wiggle your finger in the product. Whereas if you do that with Pearl, you're gonna get like more kick up. I just think these shadows are so, so pretty, and I'm really glad I got this palette. Okay, I'm going to take the JH33 and I'm going to lightly dip into Bloom just because I kind of, and I'm just kind of running that over the crease. I just kind of want to bring a little bit of warmth. You're not even going to be able to see this color at all. You can see it on the brush, but then because I've already laid down that dark brown shade, it just kind of, I think it just kind of gives the look just a little bit of warmth that it didn't have before. Now I'm going to take a MAC This is a 265? 266, of course. Why did I doubt myself? I'm going to go into Noir. And I'm going to line my upper lash line. This is a great black shade. This shade is in a couple of their other palettes too. I think it's in the Soft Glam, maybe. I don't think it's in the Modern Renaissance, but I'm pretty sure it's in Soft Glam. Just a really nice black shade. Okay, I'm going to take a matte Makeup Geek pencil brush, and I'm going to dip into that Dystopian, just a couple little taps, and I'm going to run that along my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take the Morphe E36 brush. I think I'm going to take Birch because it's a little bit warmer. And I'm going to just dip into that one time, tap it off, and blend that Dystopian out. I'm going to go ahead and get out my face brushes. And I'm going to use the Bye Bye foundation, and I'm going to mix light and fair because I'm kind of in between the two shades. This is a Morphe Y6 brush. And I'm going to put this on, I'm going to put my concealer on, and I'll be right back. Guys, it just got like so dark outside, so I had to go and get my ring light so you can actually see what I'm doing. Hey, so sorry about that, but the natural light just wasn't working anymore. And now I can actually see what I'm doing as well. So, I use the MAC Prolongwear concealer in NW15, and then I'm going to set that with the Smashbox Cali Contour Kit, and oh no, I hate it when that happens. I got some like eyeshadow on my brush, so man, it's so dark out. It's so sad. We're off to a great start here in my first holiday look video, aren't we? Aren't we, guys? Okay. I am going to set my foundation with the Cosmetics Celebration foundation. And I almost dropped on the floor. This is in the shade Light. And I got this with the QVC Superstar kit. So, what I was saying was, I got this with the QVC Superstar kit. So it came with a brush. This is the brush it came with, in case I didn't make that clear. And I feel so flat, so it's time to bronze. I'm going to use the Cali Contour Kit. For blush, I am going to use the Nars blush in Deep Throat. Ridiculous name. Nars always likes to push the envelope on naming their products. They did it with this one. And for highlight, I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Highlight. Come on, hair, work with me here, please. Just gonna clean off my lips. Okay, I'm going to pop on some lashes and then I will be back to show you the lip, which I'm super excited to show you. So I'll be right back. Guys, I just totally realized that I forgot to put on mascara. So I am going to do that really quick so I can show you. Oh my gosh, what am I thinking here? Sometimes I just get so excited to film videos that I don't, like, I'm not a good prepper. And like, I never skip a step like this in my normal makeup routine. I'm just like, I have to remember to do everything, and oh, how could I forget mascara? And I'm like, I'm gonna lose the lashes that I picked out to wear. This is the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, because apparently I can't tell you what I'm wearing either. Oh, Allison, pull yourself together. This is probably why it takes, like, YouTubers who do this as a job versus a hobby, like, a bajillion hours to film, because they take their time. And I have a full-time job outside of YouTube, which is not really a job for me at all. These are the Kiss Ritzy lashes. Wait, are they the Ritzy? Yeah, they are the Ritzy. I had another pair of Kiss lashes that I really liked, and somehow I've lost one of them, which is just like so infuriating. So I'm literally just placing the duo glue. I get the one with the wand because it's the easiest to apply. The key to putting on lashes is I'll grab it in the center like so, and then I'll center it up with my eye. But the key is to let this get tacky. So, one, you gotta count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So, okay. I gotta turn towards my light. And I just place it in the center first. And then I'll put the front end and then pull the outer end and attach that. And then the glue should be tacky enough that you can kind of press that band into place. I think I really like these lashes. They taper out at the end, and they're not too heavy. They're just not too much. You know what I'm saying? So take your Duo lash glue. Make sure you grab the lashes somewhere where you're not going to get glue on your finger. And then place the glue on the band. Oops. I just got a lot of glue there. So we're really going to have to let this one dry down. The Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, chamomile, and lavender. And I really like it. Okay, you guys, the star of this show is really the lipstick. I'm going to use this Pat McGrath Blitz Trance lipstick in the shade Rebel Red. This packaging is stunning. And this product is stunning. Such a pretty shade, especially for the holidays. So here we go. Guys, can you think of anything more festive than a glittery red lipstick? Because I can't. I think this lip shade is so stunning. And I just think, I love a good red lip with fair skin. I think it looks so nice and just like wintry and pretty, and yeah. So anyway, I will say this lipstick is a bit textured going on your lips because there are like sparkly little glitters in this, but when you rub your lips together, you don't feel that. Maybe a little bit. Okay. A little bit. But it also feels super creamy and nice. So, but if you don't like that metallic lip look, you're not going to like this lipstick. I, however, really like this lipstick. So, I will wear it. Yeah, so this is kind of my classic holiday look, you know, with like the nice neutral eye, the red lip, the really just pretty cheeks. I'm really happy with how this look turned out. I know the filming of this was a little rocky, but it's okay. It's okay. We got to this finished look, and that's what matters, right? So yeah, I will have another holiday look on next Monday for you guys. So I hope that you will tune in to see that one, and I'll have other videos throughout the week too. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much for taking time to watch this video if you did, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!